Now, Japan faces a deep economic dilemma. While its workforce is shrinking, those who remain are demanding the highest pay raise since 1993. This puts Japan in a tricky position, caught between a cost crunch and a worker crunch. The Japanese Trade Union Confederation, Rengo, has called for a 6.09% pay increase this year, up from 5.85% in 2024. The demands crossed the 6% mark for the first time since 1993. Unions representing small and medium-sized companies are pushing for more, reflecting growing pressure to match rising living costs. Higher wages are considered crucial for Japan's economy, where inflation reached 4% in January, eroding disposable incomes. More than 60% of the companies, a record high, plan to raise wages in 2025, aiming to retain workers amid a tight labor market. The outcome of these negotiations will shape Japan's economic trajectory in the months ahead. Japan's wage battles are under intense scrutiny at the Bank of Japan. Last year, the BOJ raised interest rates for the first time in 17 years, just days after Rengo announced its initial pay hike results. This year, the first wage deal tallies will be revealed on the 14th of March, just before the BOJ's next policy meeting. A stronger than expected outcome could force the central bank to act sooner than expected. Analysts now speculate a potential rate hike in April or May, rather than later in the year. The market is already reacting. The yen strengthened against the dollar after the latest wage demands were made public for the BOJ. Japan's wage growth will be a key factor in deciding its next move on interest rates. For Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba, wage growth isn't just about economics, it's about survival. With the summer election looming, wage stagnation and inflation remains major concerns for voters. Despite last year's multi-decade high pay hikes, real wages still fell by 0.3% in 2024. Marking the third consecutive year of decline. The weak yen continues to push up import costs, squeezing household budgets. To counter this, Ishiba's government has introduced new wage-linked policies and engaged directly with business and labor leaders to push for sustained pay increase. With Japan's dual threat, a rising cost of living and shrinking workforce, the wage talks have high stakes. The next few weeks will be crucial in determining whether Japan can balance economic growth with affordability for its people. For latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.